never slack. I'll be tired all the time. Bags under my eyes till I get.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. It's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Big Daddy, money out there with Gill. Then there's Hawkins. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
Here we go. And here's Jones. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Big Daddy. And the pass to Hawkins. Got it from 16 feet.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Takes the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 5. Back to Hickson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Watson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Hawkins. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hawkins has got his second basket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Knocks down the three ball.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Gill. Pass to Big Daddy. Down low. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 7 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Passes it to Harris. 6 to shoot. The pass to McCloud. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Harper against Harris. Pulls up from the corner. Basket counts. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. West. Tinsley covering. Harris up top. The three. Drains the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Tinsley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. Jimmy hits it from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Harper. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tinsley with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here is Harris. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now Tinsley. Here's Brooks. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Williamson out there with Big Daddy. Then there's Gill. Then it's Brooks. And it's Hickson in at the 3 spot.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point. Pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Gill is out there with money, and it's Big Daddy. Then there's Williamson, and it's Brooks in at the 5. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Gill is out there with Brooks. Then there's Williamson, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Hickson. in at the small forward.
There you go, fans. That was your answer.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kicks it to AI. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Big Daddy. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Big Daddy's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They've got the machine. Rogers is out there with prime time, and it's Bowen in at the point. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bowen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
AI outside. The pass to Hawkins. Back to AI. 6 on the shot clock. The Big Daddy passes to Hawkins. From deep. It's hauled in by Watson.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
AI outside. To the paint. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 9 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
To the right wing. West. Tinsley covering. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. 6 points for the Prodigy.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Flores. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. West. Tinsley covering. Pass to Soto. Shot clock at 6. Harris with it. He's got 5. Flores pulls it in. And Just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Count to the basket.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's McLeod. He's got 6. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 5 points in the game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
.102 left in the second quarter. Williamson against Jones. Williamson, the pass to Tinsley. On target from 13 feet. Tinsley's got 7 points in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Jones. Jacks up a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Williamson looking it over. Brooks with a screen on Jones. Williamson, the pass to Brooks. Count that one. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Home team foul. George Brooks. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.15 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And that does it for the first half of play.
Your home team.
Up 7.
35.
We got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Fans, let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for the visiting team.
The three-point shot was a big part of their first half success. They're looking like elevator EJ over here, cashing in from deep.
You know it. Catch me in the driveway. I'll show you how a grandpa shoots.
I don't want those problems, sir.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jones has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. They've got Gill. Hawkins is out there with Big Daddy, and there's Money. There's a good screen. Here's Big Daddy. Good on the triple. Big Daddy's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Got a piece of it. Money out there with Gill. And it's Big Daddy. Then there's Hawkins. Big Daddy. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. A tight game here in Atlanta. And he makes that one. He's got 11.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
To the wing right side. Now here's Hickson. Clock at 6. Pulls up. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Harris outside. Shoots over Harper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. Harris has got 4 this quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Timeout. And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Williamson is checked in for Gill. Here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Here's Tinsley, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And that's now 9 points for the Quick.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
On the wing, Harris. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
1:49 left to play in the third. Tinsley with the bucket. Tinsley's got 4 points now in the quarter. 1:41 left to play here in the third. West drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Harper. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Harper's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Harper against Harris. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the way-in. Harris has got 13.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Williamson outside. Pass to Harper. Over Harris. Harper's shot's good. He's got 6.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
Passes it to Harris. Over Harper. Harris, good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Williamson outside. There's the pick. On the wing, Brooks over Watson, and Brooks gets it on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Up 2, and we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Brooks has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Outside, Jones buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Big Daddy. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
To the middle, here's Jones, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Jones. Now the pass to Hawkins. Cuts it 5 from 18. Good on the shot.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Money's checked in for Williamson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Pass to Harris. From 20 feet out. And good, he nails it.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Here is Hawkins. From 20 feet out. Good work there as it goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Watson. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And that's now 18 points for the Kid. Got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Substitution for the away team, the Cloud.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Stolen away. Here's McLeod. Dixon covering. Bucket is good. That's now 8 points for the Prodigy.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And here's Hawkins. Passes to Gill. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Hawkins shot good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Harper is checked in for Big Daddy. Jones kicks to Watson. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. Six to shoot. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Now here's Harper. Here's Hickson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Plays it up and puts it in.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Got every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Harris against Hawkins. Gill with a screen on Harris. Hawkins. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
On the court.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Less. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Over to the wing. Here's Hickson. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Guys, what's your take?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Checking in for the away team, Jones.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Jones. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Jones, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for the away team, Jones. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Harris taking 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, the Kid.